stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. 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 I am a lucky one.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And Speedy Talk is a program for the youth. It's where we talk about different things that interest or affect the youth. And I am your host, Aondonase King James, and I'm in the studio with.
Kwaghtsule Mimi.
Aondoaseer Annabel.
And our focus for today is school really scam? You know, we've heard a lot that school na scam and all that, and last is still skills and all that. You finish school, you will graduate, everything, but you won't still have a job and all that. So today we're asking, is school really scam? And you can call and be a part of the program. You can tell us what you think, and the number to call is 090 36485868. That's 090 36485868. But before then, Mimi, is school really scam?
Oh, to me, I feel like school is not scam.
Okay.
I just feel like it's the way the system has made it look like school is scam, because usually like every student's dream is just to graduate, get a nice paying job, start life from there. But due to how the country is, it's really hard to get a nice paying job. Even those people that like maybe they are lucky enough to get those jobs is through connection. So I feel like school is not scam, but it's just the way the system has made it look like it's scam. And I will not really blame those people that say school is scam because of the hardship, what is going on in the country and stuff like that. So to me, school is not scam.
Okay.
Because no knowledge is wasted. Because through school you get to acquire knowledge, even you get to acquire more skills in school. So school is not scam, it's just the system, the way the country has made it, and it's the way the country has made it so difficult for mostly the youth to acquire good jobs.
Okay, Annabel, what about you? Is school really scam?
No, school is not really scam. Like Mimi said, she was right. It's because of the way the country is. And if only there were more job opportunities, I'm not sure graduates to say school is scam. It's because they are not working, they are just walking around. And you see a graduate now riding Okada. So you see them, they'll be like, I went to school, I have master's degree and I don't have a job. So school na scam. If only he'd not go to school, he'll still be doing this same job. Even some people that not go to school have a work to do.
Okay, so you can call and tell us, is school really scam? And the number to call is 090 36485868. And we have a call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Victor. I'm from Yafio.
Okay. Victor, is school really scam?
No, school is not a scam.
Okay.
It's not really scam.
Okay.
It's about knowledge.
Mm.
And why I said it's not scam is that it enlightens you. It broadens your brain about so many things.
Mm.
I know a guy, when he was serving in Sokoto, after his graduation, was put to Sokoto as a youth corps.
Mm.
He ventured into this kilishi. Do you know what they call kilishi?
Yes.
All right. He stood by those Hausa people after school and learned how to do that kilishi. And when he got back to Lagos, you go to his place now where he's doing kilishi, there are over 80 people working under him.
Wow.
Making kilishi in Lagos. and cars are parked, taking kilishi to parties and all that. He has made so much money. He doesn't care. That is why in abroad, not everybody is a government worker.
Yes.
Yeah, after school we want to be government workers, which is not the right thing. Look for something to do. Forget about government work. So this guy has made millions. All of this place now, nobody is close to him. Just Kilishi, this Hausa Kilishi that you know. So school is not scam. It gives us a lot of knowledge.
Okay.
I wonder why people leave school and then they say they are waiting for the government. Why should we be waiting for the government? So people are processing sugarcane and making it juice, making money out of it after school. Why do we wait for the government? A lot of things to do. So school is very good.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not a scam.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling, Victor. Okay, he says school is not really scam. That the problem is people go to school and they depend on the government. They're expecting government jobs, because he gave an example of his friend. He graduated, but he started doing kilishi, and now he has his own kilishi business and all that. And yes, I think I would agree with him there on the parts where he says people graduate from school and they're waiting for the government. It's more like the reason most Nigerians go to school so that they'll graduate and have a government job. I think that's what most of them they have in their mind, actually. But then again, if you now look at it, sometimes most of the most accomplished people, like rich people that really have their own thing, they didn't actually finish school. Either they were dropouts at one point and they just decided to focus on what they actually like. So in a case like that, Mimi, what would you say? If school is really responsible for the knowledge that you would use and all that, people that maybe didn't even finish school, they dropped out at a point, they just decided to use their creativity and they are doing well. Because now, see that guy that our last caller mentioned, even if he didn't go to school, it's not even because of school that he started doing that kilishi. He could have still not gone to school, but he went to learn from the people that do the kilishi. So school isn't really behind that. So what would you say in a case like that?
Okay, I feel like school actually made him acquire more knowledge. Well, we don't really know the kind of what he studied in school. Maybe he studied entrepreneurship, or I don't know. But I feel like school made him acquire more knowledge, made him know how to like handle his business, made him know more of business strategies and stuff like that. And in the case of all these billionaires, all these very wealthy people in the country, I feel like that is the reason why most people feel school is scam, because they see that they don't really have good educational background, and yet they still made it in life. But I feel like, I don't know if I should say this, if I should say it's luck. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right to say it, but
maybe their creativity, perhaps.
Because even other people they are really, really talented in what they do, but still I don't think their luck is good enough. They don't really have luck like that, because even though they try to bring out something good in that their creativity, I don't think the thing works out good for them. So I feel, because even though they had luck, they came out successful, I don't feel like it's going to work like that for everybody. Because it's still not a reason for me to see that school is scam. Because aside from learning to acquire knowledge and other things, school models your characters, your manners. Because you see some people out there, they claim to have, they claim to be professors, doctors and the rest, and still you see their manners so irritating. And you like, I just feel like those people went to school just for the academic purpose. They did not go to school for other things, because school is not all about acquiring academic purpose. Also, it helps to build your manners, and everything. So school is not scam to me. Yeah, it's not scam. Although it's very, very hard to make people see, but school is not scam.
Okay. Annabel, what do you think about that? A situation where someone didn't even finish school and all that, but they are an accomplished person and all that. What would you have to say?
Me, I actually feel like as a student, you shouldn't depend only on your education. You should have a skill. You should look for something doing that. Okay, even if you're done with school and you don't have a job to do, you should look at your skill, do something, like make money out of it. Don't wait for the government. School is actually nice, and I will not say school is calm, because you learn many things from school. Some people now say, this person went to school, but he doesn't have work. This person did not go, and some don't know how to speak. Like, let me use Igbo men. If you look at, I don't want to say this, but if you look at their English, they don't know how to speak. Some don't even know how to write. They were so dependent on their business and forgot about school.
But even yet, at least they are still making money from their business. Even that other aspect, they don't still need it. They don't actually. For me, they don't need it because they are making their money.
Those are one of the reasons I used to make others to say school na scam, because they are looking at how other people are making it without going to school.
Especially those who graduate with like good results, first class and other things, and it's very hard for them to, get a good business or get a good job, and most of them depend on, like the caller said, he said that most of the students, most of the graduates, or most people depend on government, all this white collar job. You can use your creativity. Some people, they don't even know that they are good at something until when they try, or I don't know, but some people discover their skills late, some discover their skills early. So I feel like they should not just depend on white collar jobs, on the government to provide jobs for them, even though it's like, this is Nigeria, and we hear this every time during campaign and stuff like that. We hear, when I come to office, I will do this, I'll create lots of job opportunities for youth and the rest. But we cannot just rely on them. We have to do our own thing. So people who like rely on them, they have this mentality, and they say that school is scam, which is not so.
That was the point I was trying
to
make.
It's not everybody that's going to work as a government worker. You on your own, you can start something, and it's going to benefit others. It's going to even benefit the government too. So I feel like school is not scam at all.
Okay. You're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we're asking, is school really scam? And you can call and tell us, and the number to call is 090 36485868. That's 090 36485868. Okay, so Annabel, what would you say about people that are in school? They are in school, students. They are studying something, but they don't even plan to even use that thing they are studying. They themselves, okay, there's a call. Okay, it's a drop call. They themselves are just like, I'm just in school because of my parents, so that kind of thing. Okay, we have a call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Northbound Makodi. My name is John.
Okay.
Johnson.
Okay, John, is school really scam?
Well, if you ask me, school is a scam.
Okay.
Why? I have seen a lot of graduates. Majority of Yahoo boys today, most of them are graduates. So if it is by school, if wealth is by going to school, then there are many men that didn't go to school and they are making it. Myself, I didn't go to school. I'm making it well in my business. And I can still speak English.
Yes.
So for me, school is scam. Moreover, Nigeria education is a borrowed education. Now check our engineers today. They are only using their school certificate to get work. But who are the ones doing the work? They are the ones that didn't go to school, that acquire these skills by going under somebody as an apprentice to acquire knowledge. They are still the ones that will do it. Then they will still embezzle the money from the office and pay this one peanuts. Why? Because they think they have gone to a higher level and they have acquired knowledge. So to me, school is scam because Nigeria doesn't have their own standard of education. What the white man gave us is a rep. They are eating the whole thing and they are giving us nothing. So we don't have our own educational background. So the reason I think we are only using that degree that we have to more or less those ones that didn't go to So to me, I don't see anything in school.
Okay.
Seriously. If it is by wealth, it's
Okay.
not by going to school that someone can make wealth. It is God that designs who is going to make wealth or not.
Thank you very much,
That's my
John.
opinion.
I don't know for you guys, but me, I really like what John said.
I mean, he has a good point. He was able
Yes.
to, give good this thing
Points, yes. Like even that English thing of speaking, it's not even school. Sometimes it's not necessarily school that actually defines like the way you speak English. And even if you can't, as long as you're able to communicate, like what do you actually want to use that English to do? Like actually, no, seriously.
You have to communicate to your customers now.
Even without speaking, how many people in the market do you know? How business people do you know that
But aside
can't
from that,
really speak?
just for yourself, I feel like you on your own, you should be able to, you should be self-trained.
Exactly.
Yes, just to gain knowledge. No knowledge is wasted. You may feel like that particular side is not important. Meanwhile, it's important.
Okay,
Like
we have
this-
a call.
Okay.
Hello.
Please, I'm coming back again. This is Annabel.
Okay.
I just want to say something about the last caller.
Mm.
That you said you didn't go to school.
Mm.
How did you get to speak English? School is not about the level of your education.
Mm.
You understand? I know he has acquired a standard, the level at least. And maybe a school start. So he cannot say he didn't go to school. How is he managing to communicate?
Mm.
So he went to school. He cannot say he didn't go to school. That school has helped him. It's not a scam.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So for those that didn't go to school, that he's talking about working under the people that went to school, if they had gone to school, they wouldn't work under anybody.
Mm.
So for those that went to school, that's an opportunity for them to excel above the ones that didn't go to school. So if you don't go, you work under the people that go to school. As an engineer, you cannot work under somebody who is a laborer.
Mm.
So that's an opportunity for you. So if they had gone to school, they won't be under somebody as a laborer.
Mm-hmm.
So school is never a scam. I disagree with him totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for calling back. Okay, this might probably be my personal opinion, but seriously, I am so strong on it that I don't believe school is entirely responsible for someone being able to speak and communicate well. Like it's not necessarily school that even makes people know how to. Okay, what about people that go to school, nursery, primary, secondary, university, but they can't speak English very well? What would you say about those people?
It's them now. They allow themselves not to be able to speak English because maybe they did
don't
not.
want to learn.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn and you didn't go to school, do you know that you actually learn?
From who?
Your environment, people. If
even though you
it
learn from
doesn't
your
have to-
environment,
you're
you will not be fluent.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, most people learn English from even watching American shows and all that.
Oh, yeah,
Aside from-
wait. What will we say about the people living in the villages that don't have televisions,
Mm-hmm.
TVs, and all those other stuffs?
They won't even need the English in the village. They won't need it in the village.
Some speak.
And yes, they
And
speak it.
now you know about people from, let me say, T villages now. You see Hausa people in T villages. You see Igbo people. So you must find a way to communicate with those people.
And you think English is the way.
I feel like school is beyond beyond learning how to speak English. Like I
yes.
said, even your manners, your characters is also your school also help build your manners and other things. Because I said that professors, you see some people who claim they have like 10 degrees and stuff like degrees from school. They are doctors, they are PhD holders and stuff like that, and you see their characters so irritating. I feel like they just went to school just to acquire the academic knowledge, not the morals and other things. And you see, and again, he mentioned something that I don't even know what he said. He disagreed with the other caller,
John,
because I also disagree with him, because you see all these billionaires that they say they did not go to school and stuff like that, but they turn out to be successful. But they are the ones taking their children outside the country to outside the country to acquire knowledge. They don't even they don't to acquire proper education. They don't even allow their children to school here. If they really have that, if they really believe school is scam, they won't allow their children to go to school. They will just train their children on how to be good business owners and stuff like that. These people, they carry their children outside the country to acquire better knowledge, better education, because they, even though they were not some of them, they are not privileged enough to go to school. Some of them, they actually did drop out of school, but deep down they know that school is important. School is not scam, so they make sure their children goes to school. So school is not scam. Even those people that tell you that, yes, I did not go to school but I turned out to be successful, they will not allow their own children to stay back at home. They will make sure their children go to the most expensive school they can find.
Okay.
Yeah, so school is not scam.
Okay. You're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we are asking, is school really scam? And you can call and tell us, and the number to call is 090-3648-5868. That's 090-3648-5868. And we're also streaming live on Facebook, and we have a call. Hello. And we lost the call. We're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi, so you can leave a comment there. Okay, so obviously we are still on the different sides right now. Although I disagree with a lot of things, I'm just going to ask. So Mimi, before the other call came in, I was asking, some people are going to school, they are studying something, they have no intention of even trying to practice that thing that they are studying. They're like, it's just for the certificate.
Yes,
though. Even while they are in school, either they are doing nails, or they are making cake, or they are into hair, or they are doing this. But when they graduate, they are only thinking of how they will expand in that thing. They are not even planning. See, all they will tell you is, it's just for the certificate though. Like, there's this guy, he's an artist. He does art and all that, and he's studying theater for development, something like that. So I was not like, oh, is that like what you like really like or something? He said it's just for the certificates. That, see him, he's already drawing his thing, he's making money, and it's just for the certificates. That's all. Because obviously he's getting his money. When he graduates, he can even further it. Maybe he can even have his own art studio or something like that, and even continue. It's just for certificates. So now, what do you have to say about that?
You said he studied theater
for development. That was my first time hearing this.
For development, I feel like, okay, because theater is also part of arts. It's
but
purely art.
Okay,
but I feel like that theater has kind of helped him in a way.
But he started the arts even before he went to university.
But it still helped him in a way, because if he wasn't interested in that course, I feel like he chose that course because of what he was doing. So I feel like that particular course helped him in a way. Some people
we have a call quickly. Hello.
Good afternoon, all my beautiful sister in the studio.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am Evangelist Peter Oranya Churuma.
Okay. Evangelist, is school really scam?
No, school is not scam.
Okay.
School is not scam. I like the way Mimi is talking. Our people say, name do follow person. So Mimi always say the truth. No, I'm serious. Mimi always say the truth.
Thank you. She's blushing.
There was a program. Listen, there was a program I was hearing. I was unable to call. They say it's age. It's just a number. I hope you remember. And I like the way Mimi just explain everything. It's good to talk the truth. Even if people don't like it, say the truth.
Yes.
School is not scam.
Okay.
And that's what I want to say.
Okay.
Please tell me that I have a gift for her.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Mimi, did you?
God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for calling. Okay, he said that school is not scam. He agrees with you, Mimi, that school is not scam. So before the call, you were saying something about what I asked Mimi.
Like I said, the course he studied actually is somehow aligned with what he's doing. So one way or the other, I feel like that particular course kind of helped him maybe boost his knowledge on how to move his, or maybe how to develop his, his creativity. And you spoke about those people who say they just go to school just to acquire knowledge. And yes, actually, people are like that. Even some of my classmates they say, I'm just doing this as come just to acquire knowledge, just to make my parents proud. It's not like it's anything. But I feel like you cannot tell me that your whole 4 years in school, you not like, this course not help you in a way. Even though you may not like use the course in like outside school, maybe practically. But I feel like it just help you to acquire knowledge in something, just for in general knowledge, like in general sense, just knowledge alone. Because they say knowledge is power. If you have ideas, or you may not really have all the ideas, but just some ideas about something, I don't feel is a waste of time or anything. Because going to school is not a waste of time. It's not a waste of money. It's not a waste of energy. So the knowledge alone, acquiring the knowledge alone is enough. It's power. So I feel school is not scam. My school is beyond learning how to speak English. It's beyond that totally. Because you see people, everybody's saying school is scam. Most of those who write, those who are novelists, those who write novels and poem and stuff like this, it's school that helps them. Even them too. They also like train themselves. They also try to improve in themselves. But school help because they cannot stay like that. It's not like they sat down in their house and just learn how to write and stuff. Some people, they are naturally gifted, but school help them. They give them more knowledge, push them more in help and know how to be a good writer. Those people who are interested in writing and stuff like that. So school is not just because you feel like it doesn't work for you, doesn't mean that it works for others. Doesn't like it will not work for others. Because I don't feel like people should just generalize it and make others to feel like school is not scam. They should make others have that mentality that school is scam. If it doesn't work for you, good and fine, but it works for others.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
okay. I won't object to anything you said because I want Annabel to talk. So Annabel, what do you think about that?
Mimi is right though.
Okay.
She's very right. I don't really have much to contribute.
Okay.
But some people
You don't know what to say. You're speechless.
because I don't know why that other man will say school is scam because he not go to school and he's succeeding. It works for different people.
Okay.
It's kind of luck. We cannot really call it luck, but it's luck.
Okay.
Some went to school. They are not on white collar jobs. They have businesses, but they are doing good. And school, I know the guy you said that did arts, he went to school because he wants to learn more. He knew, but he wanted to learn more from.
and again the course he studied kind of it's kind of like connecting
to what he did.
connected
So
to
he
what-
wanted to learn more. He knew that what he's doing is good. So he wanted to acquire more knowledge.
Okay.
That's why he still went to school. So you're a student now, go to school for 4 years and you see you're just going for the certificates. It's not right.
Okay.
At least you will learn something. Mimi was mentioning morals. It's true, you have to learn how to address like people. All those rude behaviors. At least in school, you know how to compose yourself and talk to others. And the guy, for those that you said they just want certificates, they are doing their nails business. If an opportunity comes that they need that certificate, they will bring it.
Okay.
So it's school scam. So you're doing your nails now, you get to a higher level, and they said, oh, bring your certificate, you have to go through this or that. You now be like, I did not go to school. You will miss that opportunity.
Okay.
So that's where you now start that, if only I knew, I would have gone to school.
Okay.
You'll not even say school is scam again. So now the thing is, just have a skill, just have
Okay.
something doing. If it works for you, it's good. If it doesn't, you go for your skill and earn what you have.
And let's not forget the fact that some people are lazy. Forget this whole stuff like it's hard to find job and stuff. People are lazy. Like
Some
many
people
people.
want to learn.
It's. I mean, I don't. It's the truth. Even though it's hard, but you will find people out there that are really, really, really lazy. You know, they went to school and stuff like that, and they just expect job to come to them like that. They're not even trying to, you know.
Some will even say, I cannot go out and look for a business. Like, I will sit at home. If it doesn't come, I don't know what to do. What should I do now? Should I stress myself? I cannot
And
go
this where Yahoo comes in. Because the man spoke about Yahoo, many graduates. Did they try to look for job? Did they try to, you know, to keep themselves busy? Did they try to, like, try to use that creativity to come out to something good? They did not. They just have that mentality that on mommy after school, I'm not trying to even stress myself for after school. I will just do Yahoo. So they did not try.
But
If you tried and and you failed, I'm not saying that is a reason for you to go into that illegal kind of business, but at least let me just say it's better than those who did not even try at all, but yet they want to look for they're trying to indulge themselves in illegal kind of business
things.
So people out there, they are lazy actually.
But do you know some of these Yahoo boys are not educated? The man pointed it directly that Yahoo boys are the ones, the graduates that don't have work. But
Actually,
if you look
yes.
at it, most of them are not educated.
No,
Some are still in school, but most of them are not educated. Just from secondary school they stop. To say I want to make money.
Some of them even in secondary school they are already
They'll drop
they're already doing it already.
So they'll not be like, after secondary school, why will I go to university? Let me just stop there and look for money. So if him saying most of them are are the graduates, it's not true. Most of them are still in school. Some are dropouts. Some don't even want to go to school.
Even the Yahoo itself, I'll not lie to you, it's kind of hard, but people out there, honestly, they are lazy. And they're just using this kuna scam to console themselves. They're just using to justify their ignorance. They're just lazy.
Okay, so we've come to the end of the program, Speedy Talk, and today we've been asking, is school really scam? My opinion has been a little bit different from Mimi and Annabel. I kind of agree that school is scam somehow, but obviously they have disagreed and they've given so many points and many people agree with them. So in essence, they are saying that you can go to school, but don't come out depending that I'm going to get a government job and all that. That's what they are saying. Still have something to do. Me, I would say just be creative in everything you do. Always use your head. Just try and be creative. That's it. Whether you want to go to school, whether you don't. And coming up at 4 is the speed lane, and we'll see you tomorrow again for Speedy Talk at 3 p.m. I've been your host, Aondonase King James, together with
Kwaghtsule, Mimi,
Aondoaseer, Annabel.
and we're saying bye.
Bye.
Bye.